This is DC Channel Guns. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.
What up? This is DC Channel Guns coming at you another gun video. Appreciate you watching, like, share, and subscribe. So I want to appreciate all my subscribers. Want to appreciate all good information. I appreciate y'all for coming to the video. Appreciate all the support and love. Appreciate everything that y'all do for the 2A community. Like I said before, y'all the star people. I'm just a mess from just every citizen trying to uphold the Constitution for the second amendment. So with that said, I want to thank y'all for coming over here today. Appreciate the ones who come over here, leave comments and stuff, helping out the new people in the 2A community. Support your 2A channels, your gun channels, people. We need all the help we can. Huge shout out to y'all that smash that like button, share it on your favorite social media platform. And a shout out to y'all that come over here every single day through the good and the bad and ups and downs. Nothing moves in a straight line, people. So with that said, let's get into it, people. Ammo time, people. It's ammo time. Ammo is the new goal. Everybody's trying to get it, people. I'm talking about the buying frenzy has not stopped, people. Sales are going up. Background checks are going up. New firearm owners are coming into the 2A community. It is going up. So I'm talking about, with that said, people still trying to get ammo. So right now in the headlines, people, it's still difficult for a lot of people to get ammo and stuff. And I know a lot of people can't believe that. I know a lot of people in their area, they're complacent. You know, in my area and stuff like that, it's very hard to get ammo than other areas and stuff like that. So a lot of people, they get pretty much zoned in the area that they stay. Because they will say, well, how these person don't have ammo? Because you don't understand, in certain areas in this country was hit hard real quick. And you, like I said before, when you having certain laws in place, you got a lot of people who got to have some type of, either have the ID, they got to run a background check, they got to deal with so much to get ammo. So it's not as easy in some places like it is in others. So it's still a little bit difficult. But one thing I want to talk about for a lot of people right now, I'm still getting comments and questions. A lot of us, when it comes to ammo, is far ahead of a whole lot of people. But me, I don't like to think that I'm getting far. I want to get a far ahead of myself. I try not to do that. I like to stay on a cool level and not get, you know, some people get gassed up because they got all this ammo and stuff and they think they know all this kind of stuff. I still don't know everything about ammo, people. As long as you're in the 2A community, you're going to still keep learning and learning. I'm still learning, people. I know people been in it for 30, 40 years and they're still learning. Things are changing and stuff like that. Laws are changing. We're seeing that right now. So with that said, new people coming in, we're going to talk about just starting some type of base point, some type of minimum, what you need to start with when it comes to ammo, diversify your ammo, people. We're going to talk about that more on the table and everything. And we're going to talk about other things, traps and stuff to stay away from. Don't do in the 2A community that a lot of people made a mistake doing when it comes to your ammo and stuff. You know, you just have to have a plan, people. If you put this plan together, everything that I'm going to talk about, you're gonna duck all that. You're gonna not put yourself in that situation and everything. So we're gonna go to the table and we're gonna talk about ammo and stuff like that. We're gonna pretty much cover a whole bunch of stuff or whatever, people. So let's get to the table and talk about it and everything. So what you're looking at, this right here is stuff I've been talking about for a while when it comes to ammo. Starting somewhere. We all started somewhere, people. All this stuff you see on social media, people got all this ammo and stuff. It took time to get there. And time is something a lot of people don't really think about too much. They want things quickly. They don't like to, you know, take their time. They want it so fast and everything. But over here at DC Channel Guns, we've been talking about take it slow, people. I'm talking about the turtle wins the race. All these people who got all this ammo and stuff, I'm talking about, yeah, you can go somewhere and spend a whole bunch of money at one time and get a whole bunch of ammo. But for many of us, especially including myself, you have other things that you have to do financially with your money and stuff. So you can't just go out and buy all this ammo. And, you know, like I said, I'm the average citizen. So with that said, I'm talking about, you know, I got a family, I pay bills, I work just like everybody else. So I'm talking about, I have to use my money for other things. If I could use my money to buy a bunch of ammo and stuff for farms, I would, but I can't. If you're in that position, I'm talking about kudos. But for the rest of us, hey, we have to have some type of strategy and plan and everything. And I'm just keeping it plain and simple. You know, no shame in my game over here. I'm out of the box over here, people. So with that said, we have to start somewhere. And right here, I'm talking about just minimum goals and starting points, 200 rounds of 9mm. And I have 200 rounds, but then 450 round boxes of 223. And, you know, don't worry about the brand, but we're just using this as an example. So I'm talking about me, I figured that most people up to my easily can get at least 200 rounds easily. If they work hard at it, you can easily. I'm talking about one score at your gun shop, retail or something with a 200 round bolt pack, boom. I'm talking about that goal is done, whatever caliber you want to pick. And we're basically we're diversifying. We have a rifle caliber and a handgun caliber. I'm talking about I could do shotgun caliber and all that, but I'm just trying to keep it simple. So, right now we have 200 rounds of 9mm. If you wrote it down, that was your goal, boom, you got that. If you needed 200 rounds for a rifle or something, or your shotgun or whatever, boom, you got that. And it's not that hard to do. I can set it to probably 100 rounds or something like that. But we're trying to get you to a point where you can be comfortable. I feel like right here in this ammo shortage that we in with difficulty, I would be pretty comfortable with 200 rounds. For one, a lot of people is not going to the range. Range attendance is low. Gun ranges, when it comes to gun ranges and your public range stuff, the attendance is low, people. People is not shooting money down the barrel like that right now. So it's easily doable. That's one thing about the ammo shortage. I was telling people beginning on. You got all these people rushing out to buy ammo and stuff, but at the same time, people are not going to rush out to shoot it either and practice. So that is what we've been facing right now. So a lot of people need training. A lot of people hasn't really put not the first round through their firearm. A lot of these guns are new right now and still haven't been shot. People don't even know the recoil. They don't know if they're gonna like this firearm because they really haven't really went and shot it yet. So like I said before, on the backside of this, boy, a lot of the gun shops will be full of firearms, brand new firearms and stuff. And like I said before, if you've been watching, we're gonna be there to catch them deals and get some new guns and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, people, setting your goals very low when it comes to ammo and stuff, it keeps you out of things that we have been going on early on in this pandemic. There was people out taking loans, people. You have gun shops who was marking up the price so the loan company can finance people ammo and all this kind of stuff and farms and everything. And they had to mark it up because the loan company won't do a loan for a certain amount. So when I was saying that some of the loan companies won't doing loans on farm unless it was at least 500 and on up, you had guns that was going for 300. They tack on another $200. Then you got the interest and stuff like that. And trust me, people was taking out these loans, and I was seeing places they was taking these loans and stuff out. And it hurt me because, like I said before, they're paying way too much for the firearm. But then a lot of people was caught off guard because guess what? They won't woke. And so once they woke, they end up, like I said, being took advantage of. And that's what we're trying to stop when it comes to ammo and firearms. But we don't want you to get in a financial bind. My ammo should never have somebody in a predicament where they have to go sell ammo. Now, the reason why I say all this stuff because my experience, when I first started out, I have got into these situations where I had to sell ammo because I spent too much money, didn't have money in my pockets and stuff like that. I was in situations where I bought a farm because I needed it, I wanted it, everybody was talking about it and spent way too much money, then turn around, had to put it in the pawn shop and then pay to get it back. And if you don't pay to get it back and you don't make the payment, there's yours. So you out even more money. Or you did put it in the pawn shop and you paid it back. You spent even more money on the farm. You spent $700 to get the gun. By the time you keep it in the pawn shop for a month or so, then you done spend about $800, could be more. So we don't want you to be losing money when it comes to this type of stuff. So I'm just hitting a lot of bases because these are the comments and stuff that I see. This is what the average citizen is dealing with, especially when you're dealing with the jobs and financial situation and everything. But then everybody needs to be able to protect themselves. And when it comes to ammo, people, they're trying to drive the prices up. It's going to make it difficult. People who can't even afford the ammo, make it even harder. So you got to look at a lot of things when it comes to ammo. Right now, people, I'm talking about if you have been holding your ammo for a while, the value of ammo have went up. A lot of people took advantage right now during this situation to sell ammo to make some money back. You got people popping up tables at the gun show now. I told you, last gun show I went to, there was probably 3-to-1 tables versus firearms, people. That's how many ammo tables was out there. Everybody was selling ammo. I'm talking about 200 round box like this. I asked the guy, I said, well, how much you want for the ammo right there? And he said $250. And I thought he was joking. As I went around tables, everybody was probably around $5 to $10 apart from each other and stuff like that. So I just want to talk about that a little bit. This is DC Channel Guns.
This is DC Channel Guns. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.